What's going on, people? Welcome to another video, and this one is gonna be just a quick short video, probably about 2 minutes, maybe even less. I don't know if I can stop rambling. I do this too many times. I gotta stop doing that. But I'm just gonna be talking about Harry Kane today and his decision to stay at Tottenham. I think he released a statement saying he was gonna stay at Tottenham for one more season after his bid to join Manchester City fell through. And not surprising, of course. He said he had a gentleman's agreement with Daniel Levy. You can't have a gentleman's agreement with somebody who's not a gentleman, so I don't know what he was thinking. But it is what it is for him. At the end of the day, I already said I don't want to be disrespectful to Harry Kane, but it was an idiotic. I'm not gonna say he's an idiot, of course, because I don't want to be disrespectful. So, but I'm gonna say it was an idiotic decision for him to think that he could just stay at Spurs for this long and then just get to leave whenever, because that's not how it was gonna work for them. Teams always go, oh yeah, you have to be loyal to your team, and players have to be loyal and all blah blah blah. Clubs are never going to be loyal to you, because at the end of the day they can't be, because football is a business, and whether you like it or not, whether you want to kiss the badge and everything and you want to be passion merchants, the fact is football fans have to accept the fact that football is a business, and the fact is the clubs look out for themselves and the players have to look out for themselves. They have to look out for their careers. If Harry Kane can no longer play for Tottenham, they're not going to keep him on his contract for however many years he has. I think he has 3 years left. They're not going to keep him for the 3 years and keep paying him even though he can't play for them. They're going to terminate his contract, because that's how business works, and that's just how it is. So why should he stay at a club just to make you happy? Because you don't want to admit to the fact that football is a business. It is a business. It is what it is. He can't just stay at a club just to make the fans happy, just to make the coaches happy, just to make his teammates happy. Like, that's not how football works. The fact is, you get to a point in your career, you got to go win things. Tottenham ain't giving him a chance to win anything, and he gets a chance to win stuff at Manchester City. That's why he wanted to go there. Going to Man United, I don't know why you want to go to United. We ain't giving you a chance to win nothing, but whatever. It is what it is. You can't blame him for wanting to upgrade in terms of his team. The fact is, he failed to do it, and he has to deal with the consequences. The fact is, he has to go and have another good season, another great season with Tottenham, and hopefully hope that next window, maybe in January, somebody has the financial funds. Because I honestly think that the biggest issue for Harry Kane wasn't that Tottenham set the price where they set it. It wasn't that he's 29 or whatever. The biggest issue for Harry Kane is the fact that Manchester City signed Grealish for 100 million. Manchester United signed Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane. Chelsea signed Lukaku. Arsenal, they spent 130 something million, I believe. Liverpool, they just didn't have the money for it. And of course, he's at Spurs. So that's the six big teams that could have really afforded Harry Kane in the Premier League. They've all spent so much money. And then you look at outside in the rest of Europe, Bayern Munich, they spend the money on the Upamecano, and they still have Lewandowski, and they're thinking of bringing in Haaland next summer window. They're thinking of bringing in Erling Haaland, so they're not focused on anybody but Erling Haaland right now. You look at Real Madrid, they're focused on Mbappe. They can't really afford to sign Harry Kane for that much money. They're focused on Mbappe as well. And PSG, they just brought in Messi and Ramos, and they're thinking about how they're gonna handle the Mbappe situation, Neymar situation as well. So I think Neymar has actually signed a new contract, so they resolved that one. But Mbappe's situation is still a big deal for them, so they're focused on that. So they can't even worry about signing Harry Kane. So if you look at it, in Barcelona, of course, they can't sign anybody because they couldn't even keep the best player in history. Their best player in history, they couldn't keep him at the club because that's how much in the financial trouble they are. So you look at it, and the biggest problem was the fact that there were just too many big moves around for the big teams that could afford Harry Kane, and the teams they didn't have him as their top priority. They had other positions, and for Manchester United, I can say rightly so. We definitely needed a center back and a right winger more than we need a striker. CDM, we still need one more than we need a striker. So that's just how it is, And then you look at Chelsea. Of course, they needed someone like Lukaku to come in. They need somebody to be a fox in the box. They don't need a Harry Kane. This drops into the midfield, and a lot of times I watched him during the Euros, and he was just infuriating because he was outside the box trying to play quarterback, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. City is a perfect team for him because he can just drop out and the midfielders can flood the box, and he can be perfect for them, and then he can still make the late runs to get the goals that Sergio Aguero was getting as well. So City works perfect for him, but unfortunately they already got Grealish. They believed that that was their priority, so there it is. That was the biggest problem for Harry Kane. But at the end of the day, I still think he's going to smash it this season for Tottenham. Hopefully he can stay injured because he's out of, he can stay away from the injuries. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of late. So also I do that a lot. I do that a lot. But yeah, hopefully he can stay away from the injuries, and because he's less, I think 3-4 seasons he's been injured for like a couple of months, and Tottenham have actually struggled without him. So hopefully he can stay away from that, and he can help them smash it, and try and finish in the top 6. Still don't think they're good enough to finish top 4 even with him, but we'll see how it goes. They've won their first 2 games, and you never know. They got Watford coming up next. If you check my prediction video, watch that by the way. That should be coming out right before this one. Yeah. I predicted that they're going to start the season with 3 wins out of 3, and yeah, that would be a really good platform. So you never know, they could still fight for top 4. We'll see how it goes for them. Well, for now, I'm going to be out. This actually took way longer than I thought it was going to take. But yeah, Harry Kane stays at Tottenham for another season. Not too surprising, really, given with all, like I said, all the things I just outlined, all the businesses that went, the business moves that went on in other clubs. And the fact that Danny Levy is not a gentleman, so you can't really make a gentleman's agreement with somebody who's not a gentleman, because that's just ridiculous. And yeah, all of that just combines and contrives against Harry Kane, and he's stuck at Tottenham for another season. But yeah, of course, the Tottenham fans were singing Harry Kane, and you're watching against City, and they're singing is one of our own against Wolverhampton, because they are. They know that football is a business. They just don't want to admit it themselves. Some of them actually are reasonable, and they understand that Harry Kane gotta go if he gotta go, and that's just how it works. It's football. It's not. You don't have a God-given right to any player. Any player can leave whenever they want, because any club can terminate any player anytime they want. So vice versa, it just works that way. That's how it is. It's only fair. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna be out. I got of course Champions League content coming out. Don't forget that. Throughout the week, I'm going to try and get this out as fast as possible. Carabao Cup reaction, round 3 reaction coming out as well. I might react to the Arsenal. If Arsenal lose or something, I might react against West Brom. That game's coming up soon as well. We're going to see how it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe as well. Comment down below if you're excited for the content. Comment down below if I'm doing a good job. Leave me a like if you think I'm not gonna if I'm not doing a good job and I need to improve. Leave me a like so I can also keep working on that. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. And I'm gonna be out. Peace.